through at least one of these remaining sections. Get ahead of Sondre Haga, who was at the moment tied with Teo Colorado. First step easy enough for Bincaz, that's how it's done. Onto the pipe now. Just the descent. Remember the descent caught him out in section 1. But it's not settled just yet. How will Bincaz tackle this section? He's got to get across that A-frame, down onto that very, very small ledge. And then he can make his, or think about making his way out of the section. That's it. There was a moment there where I thought he too was going to teeter forward, as we've seen Sondre Haga previously. Step, too easy. Nice work from Benoit Bincaz. So up he goes. Nice work on the first step, matching Busto's early performance. The darling of the fans here in Nice, Benoit Bincaz. This is the venue where he secured his first FIM medal, took silver at the 2016 XTrial of Nations with France. Hosts were again second at this venue in 2018. Our last visit with Bincaz really leading their pair. What an atmosphere it was that night as well. France led Spain after the second round. They later got back to second place. Bincaz, star and show on that occasion. And certainly the man being urged on now by the French crowd. Really seems to have been unfortunate with injuries in recent months. Broken elbow in September of 2020, broken hand a month later, herniated disc in his back that cost him the 2021 XTrial campaign. He's on the road to recovery. He said to me before tonight that he considers himself to be back at full fitness. Has he got a chance of making it through to today's grand final? Well, he's certainly going to be aided with that performance in section 5. He's through. He was 6 marks up at the time on Jaime Busto, and as a result ultimately dropped behind the Basque rider, which means he will go out into the sections before him tonight. Single drop mark there for leaning on the only upright trunk of this section 1. You can see the tyres just moving around the surface of those trunks, discarding some of the bark from them as well. Toby Martin was clean through this section. He is the current leader on 9. 12 marks that Benoit Bincaz must beat if he's to make it through to the second round. Single mark drop. Twist and turn at the end of the section to come for Benoit Bincaz. Nice piece of work, and he's through. He took something of a knock to his knee in the Halle Nikaya last time out. Thankfully showed no further ill effects. XTrial needs to remember his first XTrial back in over 2 years. Broken elbow and hand in 2020, back injury in 2021, and those have hampered him in recent years. That's a single drop mark there for Benoit Bincaz. That means any further drop marks in the remainder of this run for Bincaz, and Sondre Haga will move above him, and that is a drop mark for leaning. Bincaz now on to 13. Haga is through to the second round of competition for the first time in his XTrial career, and Benoit Bincaz drops into the elimination zone. Section 2 then. Both Mikel Gelabert and Gabriel Marseille took just a single mark here, and it was on the first of these 3 A-frames. Bincaz with the lead, and he too landed on the sump for a single mark score. Was on to 6. Mikel Gelabert was on the same score at the same stage, so Bincaz won't want to drop any more marks in the remainder of this second section. Building himself up nicely. You can see the rear mudguard broken by in 2 then. Same score as Gelabert at the same stage. No, that piece of rear mudguard still flailing around as Benoit Bincaz presses on. Section 3, completed successfully by Gabriel Marseille. Mikel Gelabert failed here. Bincaz with an opportunity to move above Gelabert. Clear of him. Get a result in this. Nice work there from Benoit Bincaz. This is more like it from the Frenchman. Marseille struggled in this one to 2 marks, but battled his way through. Bincaz is going to take 1 there for leading. That's his first drop mark of this section. The most and best of anyone through this section number 3 is Benoit Bincaz of France. Taking his time at the end of this section, drops another there for lead.
section 1 very well indeed. Jumping over those big concrete blocks. That's nicely up. We saw Sondre Haga have a little bit of trouble there, but that's nicely up. He needed well to find his balance. The FIM observer will have been looking for that base plate touching the top of that obelisk. Well, we've seen Sondre Haga and Benoit Bincaz just take their time a little bit in this first section. 50 seconds remain. 50 seconds, sorry, have passed. He's through the section successfully, Bincaz. Gas rider, his 22nd appearance in the championship. 4 podiums to his name, 1 in Toulouse, another in Budapest in the 2018 season, 1 in Bilbao in 2019, again in Bilbao in 2020. His best result in Barcelona in 2018, 19 and 20, he scored 4th. He missed it last season due to back injury. Usually, the result he gets here is equal to his overall championship standings. He's doing well through this rock section. Here's Benoit Bincaz. He isn't having the best season. He was eliminated in the first round of each of the last 2 XTrials, finishing 7th in Chalon, 5th in Nice, and 7th in Madrid, where he missed out just by a tie-break. He is through to the final 6 here in Barcelona, currently in 5th. He's on the 2nd section now, 7 points to his name. Two and a half minutes remain. That's nicely through.
Well onto that first section then, onto this upright cylinder, moving smoothly through. Now it's this jump that's just a little bit tricky. It's a good bike and a bit's length. So they have to get a little bit of traction behind that jump. And that's really, really well done by Benoit Bincaz. Sort of fat-looking tombstone up and over this big cylinder block here. The important thing here is to get a good wheelie to avoid touching the base plate as you come over the top. He positioned himself well to be able to switch his angle there. Nice dismount from that final test then off section 6 is to clear this gap onto that tombstone, just like that. Expertly done by Benoit Bincaz. Very nicely done through section 6.